A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Solarte's got it. And that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. In his career, Duffy hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it on to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2-0. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Three and 0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And that misses 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Masahiro Tanaka gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
This is on the ground over the first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Devin Travis. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third baseman, Josh.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here it comes, 2-0. Ripped down the first base line. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Smoke, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll start this one at 269. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Tanaka sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So coming to the plate, Adam Lind, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. One away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hard on the ground towards short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Grichuk. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back with Major League Baseball on the show as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Settling in now, Austin Romine. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's just 2 for 9.
Austin Romine.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A high fastball is in there. Romine, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, number 25. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses again. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Matt Duffy will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Duffy.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Solarte with a great slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Russell Martin now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Tough slider down low for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Devin Travis.
So digging in now, Devin Travis. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Judge is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Adam Lind as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. Not close, it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, this guy's swinging a hot bat right now. Numbers are starting to look pretty respectable. Creeping over that 270 mark with the batting average, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Stanton on third. Lind on second. Gregorius at first. One gone. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
To 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the gap in left center. This is down and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And there's ball 2 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, number 25. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
3 runs already home here. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled down the line. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at bat.
Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, Bjornhervis Solarte.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 3, the Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 31, Joe Biagini.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Past history with Joe Biagini, batting .500, 5 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. This game's had an aura of intensity that you rarely see from a mid-season matchup.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Richard going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that is 27 for him on the year. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Donaldson is there. One away.
now batting, the first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Past history with Joe Biagini. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker.
Hitter, Neil Walker.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box, Austin Romine. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Walker at second. Hicks on at first with 2 down. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Past history with Joe Biagini, just a 1 for 9. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Blue Jays 2. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. So the Bronx Bombers came in here today to make a statement, and they're doing just that, jumping out to a big lead partway through this one.
Hey, one game doesn't make a season, but when you're in first place by a narrow margin like this team is, D-Row, you want to win these kind of games right here.
Bobby Cox always used to say, beat up on the teams you're supposed to beat up on, and then grind the ones out against the good teams. This is exactly that.
1-1, here it comes. And that one just missed outside. There's a strike.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24, Danny Hart.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 25. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Fielded cleanly over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks leave one. They're still out in front 5-2. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Ready for another chance? Adam Lind. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Adam Lind.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Here's Neil Walker as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Toronto after this. Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And right into the shift. To his right, Lind. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Richards.
Digging in once again, Rendell Gritchick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Tanaka gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays. They trail 5-2. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Standing in now, number 25, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope,
and a neck-high fastball that time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Set and the pitch, and this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 30, David Robertson.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4.
Troy Tulowitzki.
He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Here it comes.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Trying to count 2-2.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sun Hwan-Oh enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next for New York, Adam Lind. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-1 home. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners off for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Next will be the designated hitter, Neil Walker. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Devin Travis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Travis leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Ground ball left side. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-2 the final today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 5th winner of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jay Happ was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 5-8. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 28th. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 3-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.